And looks like we're live. So, we are going to be working on bags, at least bag 4 and maybe bag 5 of the shuttle build here. So, hope everyone's doing good tonight. We'll just wait a moment, see if anyone shows up right off. How's that look? Hopefully everyone gets a good enough look from there. What we're doing. That should work. All right. Let's get at it. Let's see. You know what? I've got to grab my instructions. I didn't pull it out the other night. So, I think I'm going to put those over here. I have to look and see what we're building here. Looks like a wing. Should maybe grab the ship down. So we're going to need it at some point. All right. So we got some pins. One, two, three. And these remind me of like a cap gun disc. I think those have always reminded me of old school cap gun disc. Alright, so some pins. So we're going to keep stacking those one on top of the other. Oh, Mr. Blue. You can't help yourself, eh? Nice to see you too, brother. You weren't gonna leave a man hanging, eh? Alright. So, where does that go? There we go. Yeah, I seen that. I was kind of thinking to myself I wanted to stream, and then next thing you know, Rick was saying he was going to too, and I was like, wow. Well, I'm going to. The Voice. Yeah, that's one that I've never real got into. What did I watch last night? Have you been watching Yellowstone? Is that something you watch? I caught that last night. Got caught up. Don't do that with your teeth. I didn't get that quite right. That's better. Yeah, I'll keep it on the DL. Alright, so pin. What else we got here? Sand. Don't those remind you of the old school like cap gun rings? Every time I see that, that's exactly what I think of. So what's it been like weather-wise down where you are, Mr. Blue? Are you in Pennsylvania? Am I right? Something tells me it was Pennsylvania. Or am I way off? Damn right. See, everyone hit that like button. Smash it. Crush it. Hey, Scott. Cliff is streaming tomorrow. And then Cliff and Cajun are streaming, is it 24 hour streams Friday, right? Hey Scott, yeah, no, I'm doing really well. Can't complain. Weather's been nice. Everyone's been healthy. Pretty much done Christmas shopping, so pretty damn good. Yeah, what do we got here? Plate, plate, plate. Yeah, no kidding. Hopefully everyone can stay healthy. That's the main thing. We had a bad spell back in October. Everyone in our family got sick, kind of one after the other. Got non-COVID related, just everyone got a cold. I ended up having to be on meds, but same token, ended up missing a bunch of work, so just wonderful. Lots sick in Connecticut. You say, Mr. Blue? Yeah. Yeah. Seems to be going around here too. It's just that time of year. Sucks. I like the bill, just wish it had some landing gear on it. So what you're saying is I don't end up building landing gear. Good to know. I'm debating on ordering a stand, actually. I've got something I'm kind of planning for the new year, to order some acrylic stands. And I've kind of got them all in my shopping cart. I'm just kind of waiting to put an order in. But yeah, I was actually thinking of this one too. I might add one more stand to my order and get one for this ship. I actually hadn't even planned on building this one yet, and I put a poll up on one of my last videos, gave a few options of themes, and lo and behold, this one got all the votes. So it's like, oh well, I guess I'll bump it up to the top of my list. Oh, where the heck? There it is. Need the corn to get healthy. Hit the feed bunk. Corn. And we got a tile. Got some different pieces in here, like real skinny, skinny plate. Like I don't think I've ever seen one that skinny, just two studs on it. Not in any of the sets I've built, anyway. Sits flat, really nice gears. Yeah, especially some of the shuttles. Yeah, they actually build really nice landing gear. Um, what the Tigerium shuttle that I've got, it's actually got a really neat landing gear on it. That's actually one I want to get the stand for, though. All those ships, they as much as they look good actually in landing mode, flight mode is the way you definitely want to display them. How do you feel about the color? Kind of like the blue. You know what? Honestly, at first, when I saw the set released, I bought into the whole oh, it's the wrong color thing that everyone was going on. And you know what? It's actually grown on me. I actually kind of like that color, especially now that I see it. It's definitely grown on me. I honestly don't have a problem with it. I think it actually looks pretty good. And here. Here's a question. Any of you guys ever try to do any kind of like stop motion photography, try to kind of piece it together or anything? Uh, Guy I met actually through selling some used sets and stuff a few years back, and we've kind of just kept in touch ever since. Uh, his son has been doing like these little stop motion videos, and holy man, it's actually like I'm talking young kid. He's probably I'm thinking he's 12 or 13, and he's doing a really good job. They look really good. So the more I look at it, I'm like, that would be actually kind of cool. I don't know whether I have the patience to do it, but I really think it would be kind of cool. Try anyway. No, that doesn't look right. What did I do wrong? That's better. That's better. Yeah, yeah, that's, I don't know what do you call that blue? It's like a light ocean blue, or I don't even know what you call the shade. I'd have to look it up in Bricklink. Don't have that much patience. See, and that's what I'm worried about. I don't know if I think I'd start and it would take so long, so many pictures. I don't know if I'd have enough room on my phone to store it until I was able to make a video out of it. Yeah, it would be. I think it would be neat to try, but yeah, I have my concerns that whether I could actually follow through with it. Mr. Blue saying it's got. You should check out the Tagline channel. Just Star Wars. Yeah, actually, I think it was you, Mr. Blue, that I stumbled across her channel there just recently when she was building the UCS AT-AT. That set's a beast. Crazy. Careful, I'm pushing plates off the other side. So, number 3, 2 by 2. Let's see, supposed to go. I got my new member badge. Oh, did you like pay to become a member? Is that what it is, Mr. Blue? I kind of thought of doing that there's a couple channels that I've followed for years, and I debated on kind of doing that. But haven't yet, but maybe at some point, even just for a month, and see what kind of what you kind of get out of it. Excuse me. You're sub to a bunch of the womans, eh? I'm sub to a handful of them. One is Holly. Is one I've probably been sub to her the longest. Yeah, I see that. Seeing one of those in my last stream, I didn't clue in till after. Realized what it was. Let's see here. Oh, not that button. So, not sure. Did that work there? I might have to go through YouTube and do that. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely don't need anyone to vouch for him. Pretty much anyone I'm sub to, he's a mod on the channel. Pretty much. Pretty much. Ooh, that's not holding on very much. Ooh, I don't like that. Okay, there's something else. Go on there to hold that on. It's not even barely a stud holding it. Alright, so that. Stay. Yeah, that's gonna have to be a hard pass. It's one of those things. As much as I'd love to, I just can't justify it. As you'll see in my video tomorrow, I've spent way too much on the hobby. Um, that and I just don't have the room for a lot of the stuff I'd love to have. Just don't have the room to display it. I already got so much stuff that's just kind of sitting in a closet in a box. And mind you, eventually it will all get built. And I have shelves up above my head here that. Oh, what did I do here? Something doesn't look right here. Why? Maybe it is. No, it's not. That's why. I goofed. I goofed. Ward 8. It's amazing. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's, what is it, 950 Canadian, I think. Yeah, it's pretty tough to justify $950 before tax. What's cool, but still barely holding that. Show the love, Mr. Blue. Show the love. Two more of them. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. We'd have to sell the whole crop. Better be a bumper crop. There we go. Okay. There. Just like so. There's like nothing holding that wing. Surely there's something strengthening down the road here. Either that or I goofed again, but that's always a possibility. One, two, 6. Excuse me. There we go, now that'll stiffen the wing up. Way more better. Way more better. Do I have any modular sets? I don't need another theme. I'm so deep into Star Wars, it's not even funny. Other than Star Wars, what do I got? I've got Saturn V Shuttle. I've got just a handful of Mega Construct sets. Trying to think, what other lines do I have though? You know what? Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot of other line. I got a Kobe set, which don't hate on it. It's not Lego, but I was shocked at how good the quality is of Kobe. When they do military sets, I bought a tank set. That thing is on par. Like if you were blindfolded and you were putting bricks together, you would never know. Never. If you didn't know already, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference, guaranteed. But they do military sets, and like Lego doesn't do that. And there's only a select few people that can afford the aftermarket guys like, was it Brickmania? Like, who can afford that? Not very many. That's just my thinking, but yeah, I went in with an open mind, and I was actually very, very surprised at how good they were. To the point I definitely will consider getting probably another one in the future. Just not sure. I want to get a fighter jet of some sort, and they've got the Top Gun line. So for like Top Gun movie, and I know they've got F-14 Tomcat now that I've seen. I'm trying to think, who did I see? There's a YouTuber in the UK that just built it here the other day on Boombrick's. I think it was on Boombrick's stream. That thing looked really cool. That was my favorite ship from the original film. Was the F-14. As a kid, that was my favorite ship. Mostly Star Wars. Droughts in the difference. Speed champs. Modulars. Went to the City Diner. You know what? I haven't been crazy about the modules that have come out in the last few years, but yeah, that diner was a couple years ago, and that was probably one of my favorites that I've seen come out. The new modular, even if I was into modulars, mind you, I shouldn't say that, because if I was into modulars, I probably want them all. But yeah, it doesn't really float my boat, that one. Yeah, this has been a fun hobby. Like, I haven't been afraid to try kind of different things. I've bricklinked sets that I otherwise would never be able to afford. So I bricklinked the Darth Maul bust, and I bricklinked the Death Star 2 set. Saved myself a ton of money. Just did a few, not really any color swaps, but just swapping part styles for the most part that you would never notice. And then, I don't know, I guess you can't see it from this. I know I've done a review on I bricklinked the UCS B-Wing. And that's actually probably one of my favorites. Although it ended up costing me more than I was expecting in the end. I thought I'd done enough research, but I missed a couple things, and yeah, it ended up costing me a little more than I would have liked to have spent on it. Yeah, it hasn't been one for a while, eh? There's so many things that they really need to do though. And what do we got on here? Looks funky. Okay, so assuming, there you go, so we go stack the rest of my what do you call them, my snap gun or cap gun discs. There we go. And we're done another wing. One wing down. Oh, Mr. Blue, you need to work some of that into your budget because you'll find it's an awesome stress reliever, big time. 'Cause this started as just kind of a hobby to kind of have a set or two to just build with my son, and I caught the bug, but it's a huge stress reliever. And depending on how you look at it, maybe it causes stress too. No more than without Lego. I think it's worth it. Yeah, it's definitely Scott. It's definitely relaxing. And just in recent, like this year, kind of got talked into trying YouTube and streaming this and that. And actually, I really enjoy it, and it just kind of get another level to it, and being able to like talk to people and converse back and forth, and have guests on, go on other people's streams. It's really enjoyable. So we are building. This will be Wrecker. We got the football pads. Now, as if Lego and bricks in general isn't enough, I got the action figure bug. Got bitten by that. I've been accruing a few of those too. Not so much as a completionist though, it just if I can find them, which seems to be a tough thing when it comes to like Black Series figures. They're hard to find, especially the ones that you want. You just have to be lucky. Okay, so this is Echo. This one here. Oh crap! I got an extra set of football pads. I just realized that. I got a spare set. That's cool. Black Series, yeah. That is it. Um, just more, I'm more like the clones and stuff like that. That's actually an idea. I'm probably gonna do just kind of do a video and kind of show off what I've got for Black Series at some point here. I don't have I got enough of them, not a ton of them. Hey OBR, thanks for popping in. How are you doing tonight? Everyone's saying hi. We just built Echo and Wrecker. We're gonna build another wing. Build the second wing. I think Fortnite, that's something I've never played. Um, we've got a Nintendo Switch, and a lot of those shooter games, you actually don't, there's not many that you can actually get for the Switch platform, but Fortnite is one of them. I may end up having to get it to try it. I'll be late to the party, but when it comes to games, I usually tend to go to my arcade cabinets and play the old stuff. Funko Pops. I have kind of glanced at them back and forth here and there, but any of the kind of neat ones that I'd probably be interested in, I never see them in store. And yeah, I just wasn't about to go try and chase them on eBay and stuff like that. So actually, that's one thing, I've never bought a Funko Pop. Whether I ever will, I'm not sure, but that. That's better. There we go. Pin. Pop one ring. Go. Is everyone all ready for Christmas? It's coming up here lightning fast. I've still got to track down something for mom and dad yet, but oh, yeah. For the most part, got my kids all done, I think. when does that it? Did you just drop a new video, OBR? Or is that an upcoming one here shortly? I'll be sure to check it out. Alright, that there. That's something I didn't go all the way. Fix that now or not. Still didn't go in. That doesn't look right. For some reason. Oh well. Should be done editing tomorrow at the latest. Thursday video. Noted. I've watched a few of your wife's videos. Actually pretty cool. She's definitely done a lot of traveling. Kind of jealous in that regard. Hopefully in the coming years I'll be able to actually get out and see some of the world. Definitely I want to get, and my kids obviously want to get to Florida. I want to go to Disneyland. Or Disney World. Disney World, Disneyland? Disney World. Florida, Disney World. Remember we always used to ask Mom and Dad who wanted to go. My brother was like, he got, my older brother is like, finally got sick of waiting and just took my own family. Took my own kids there. Got sick of waiting. Go to the haunted house and Santa's visit. Oh, those are the yearly Christmas sets. You know, a friend through work, he just said here the other day he got the Santa with the reindeer set. I hinted to him, I said, you know what you need to do now is go on the Lego website and order some of the reindeer so they could have all 8 reindeer. He hadn't even thought of that. He said, oh, that's actually a really good idea. Where is it? Right there. One of those. Yeah, that haunted house definitely looks like an interesting set. I imagine, especially if you missed out on like the monster hunters, that would be right up someone's alley, I'm sure. like I was saying before, so many themes that look so cool, yet you're just like, no, I can't do it, can't do it. Barracuda Bay, that's been really hard to lay off of, um, and I think so. It's retiring, is it not? I think I think you can still find it on Amazon. I've seriously considered that since it came out, and I keep holding off. I think if I don't buy it, I think I'll be disappointed that I didn't. Yeah, just in the options of being able to build it as the ship or as the shipwreck. And I did that wrong. Man, I'm making a lot of mistakes today. Must be tired. Let's blame it on that. Must be tired. Alright, so move on here. Tile, ski wedge. So does anyone own any like acrylic stands or anything themselves? The ones I found on eBay are actually priced reasonably. It's the shipping that kind of kills it. But if you're gonna order multiples, once you start adding multiples, it's only like $2, $3, $4 that it adds on per. So the more you buy, the better deal it is. Yeah, I have a sneaking suspicion that that will be something we see on OBR's channel in the future. I think that would be right up his alley. I could definitely see it. Alright, so that goes on there. There we go. There. Make sure I'm grabbing the right angle pieces, because I already goofed that up a couple times already. Titanic is a big boy. She's a big boy. Big girl. Big boy, big girl. Where most ships, she, I think, usually. Yeah, no kidding, eh? There's another big set. It was the Millennium Falcon. And that was something that I'm still kicking around that idea too, but how to display it. I'd love to have a glass coffee table, totally enclose it. I just don't really have anywhere in the house to really put a coffee table. Don't really have the layout. But yeah, anyone that's done it that way, it looks like minty. Such a cool way of displaying it. Alright, so we got those there. So that. Where are we now? Angle. Slope. It's a slope plate. Call it. Here's a funky. So you can put this on here. That's all that's holding it is like half a stud. That's when I put it on. I wondered if like, there's nothing holding it. And like you go quite a few steps here before you actually stiffen it up where it's gonna hold. Yeah, just jump right in. Both feet. Titanic first set. As I say, go big or go home. Not a chance. No chance in hell. You don't know what you're missing. Yep, just put it on the credit card and worry about it next month. That's what I do. And then when you get the statement, you have a good cry. Why do I do this to myself? putting out videos like Brick's Toys of trying to eat Lego because you broke. Come on, Santa Claus, hook Mr. Blue up. Even bad. Nothing but a lump of coal. I've already had this threatened a couple times. Kids' Christmas gift's gonna go back. But it only works the first time, and then they call your bluff. No, you're not, Dad. And they just roll their eyes and like, yeah, right. They're like, Dad, it'll cost like $30 to return it on Amazon. You're not gonna do it. They're way too educated for their age. Way too educated. In other words, they're spoiled. And it's my own damn fault. Alright. We're almost ready to put a wing on. Almost there. If you're still around, OBR, what do you think? We were talking. What do you think of the blue? You know what Mr. Blue thinks, but he's kind of fond of that color, apparently. That's, my kids would insert their eye roll right about now. Oh my God. Dad, you're lame. Funny when you become a parent, you just live for that. I love making them roll their eyes. That's like the best. Of course, they probably talk to their friends like, "Oh my God, my dad is such a loser." Mix that. That's better. It's true. And it's now I go out of my way to like kind of tease them or like say embarrass them. It's great. I love it. Of course, payback will be the B word. The day they put me in a home and lock me up and leave me. And get the last laugh from Dad. That one, cross piece. There. Alright, so we got left 1 by 3. Flip it over. Got a little shield piece. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can put the wing on. So I apparently struggled last one. Let's see if this one goes on any better. Come on. 1, 2. Way more better. Way more better. Now, should be all right. There we go. Not too shabby. Not too bad. So yeah, there we have it. That's bags 4 and 5. So, not sure. Probably gonna take tomorrow night off. That's what we got. Like I said, I originally bought the set just for the figs, but it's growing on me. Actually, really starting to enjoy that. Gonna look pretty cool. Let's get the wings right down to flight mode. I don't know if that's too aggressive. Or is it supposed to be up here? Like that. I think that's maybe how it's supposed to sit. No, maybe lower. Yeah, just need the. What? It'll be the next one. Will finish off the well, no. It'll be the cockpit and the fuselage, or whatever you call it, and then the top fin. So I'm thinking maybe, say tentatively maybe Thursday night, come down and build. I got my son's birthday party this weekend, so I don't know how much I'll be around or what I'll be doing. You never know. Might be a late night build or something like that. But yeah, so thanks Scott, Mr. Blue, OBR. I think that's actually, that was about everyone that popped in. But I really appreciate it, guys. It's nice being able to chat and make a fool of myself, and it's all good. So yeah, we'll catch you on the next stream, and yeah, we'll see you back here. Have a good night, guys. Appreciate it. Later, guys.